yo. So, today we are navigating unconditional love. At times we might get torn up, like completely torn up by how somebody treats us or how somebody might fall out of love with us or we fall out of grace with them, whatever. You gotta think about that shit though, to really think. Like, I deserve unconditional love. You gotta think about this on a couple of different levels though. You have to give yourself unconditional love, and it can even be seen as grace. Once you do that and you kind of get used to it, then you have to kind of, it's not a I don't know how to put it. It's not like a trauma response. You don't go, oh, well, people don't treat me a certain way, so they don't deserve to be in my life. No, you have to be a little more graceful with it to say, hey, these people only care about me because of these conditions. And, I'm fulfilling something for them. So when you acknowledge that and you see it, you don't have to make a big deal and start fussing and fighting and call them out on it. Like, all of that's just ego. But instead, how about just walking away and saying, hey, that's okay that that person sees me for what I do in that regard. If I feel like offering that for that exchange, then I'll do so. But if this is something I no longer desire, then it's okay to just walk away. Just to say, hey, I only kind of want to be surrounded with people like me that offer me unconditional love because I offer myself unconditional love. But also, offering the others unconditional love from you means that no matter how they act, it won't change who you are in your heart. It's very important to reflect on all of these things encompassing, because you can't just say, you can do what you want, you can say what you want, but it's not true unconditional love if it's not seen in its entirety. You can't just say, or you can. You can definitely be half-assed on it, but it's only going to lead to more turmoil and stress, trauma, and who wants to deal with all that, right? So, yeah, it's important to kind of see all of that, because a person can be like, oh, well, I love you and I love you unconditionally, but if you ever lie to me, I'm done with you. That's not unconditional love. That you just spoke a condition at the same time. It's oxymoron. It's controversial. It's contrasting. So really sit and listen, because a lot of times people will tell you their conditions. They will tell you these conditions straight up front. The first couple of days you meet them. And that's as a friend, as a lover, just as somebody in your life, sometimes even coworkers. That they're only nice to you because of X, Y, and Z. Or they're only nice to people that do X, Y, and Z. And listen to how they tell you about their relationships with other people as well, because it really tells their heart. If all they do is sit around and complain about the people in their life, they're probably complaining about you to somebody too. So think about that, and who wants to sit and just listen to a bunch of negativity all day? You deserve some positivity. I understand being there for somebody to vent, but if that's really like the only interaction you ever have with a person, you need to sit and think like, I don't really want this. If that's what you don't want. But if you don't mind, the entertainment and drama, be my guest. But sitting down and reflecting on these things during meditation, during prayer, when you're doing your journaling, these are some really important things to write out. So let me know what you think. Drop in the comments below a condition that you realize that you've had with a connection, whether it be you had that condition on that person or that person had that condition towards you. Drop in the comments below. Love and peace.